It's been a minute. Hope you like my album. Hope you listen to it. Hope you comment someday on it. It's wherever you want it to be, whatever platform you use, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, whatever. We're there. But today I'm just wanting to talk to you about love. We just don't understand what the word means anymore. We honestly just use it as a word that we want to use it at the moment. And yet, love is what moved God to send his son to die on the cross for us. It's just that important, right? It was that important to God, at least. And yet we trample on that word every minute, every second we live. Why do I say that? Because we put our feelings first, we put our circumstances first, we put our needs first, we put ourselves first before love. We put our pain, our hurts, our resentments, our past lives, everything that we know will be carried on by the people around us. But it's not love. We have 2 commandments as Christians, and if you're not Christian, I think you feel the same way anyway, because Christianity and this world really want one thing, and it's to be loved, to be understood, to be heard, to feel like we mattered to somebody. And yet, we trample on that word so much because we just don't get it. Right now with politics, I've talked to men who want to impose their thoughts on their wives. One of them may think that he has the right to because he's his wife, and she has to submit because we're Christians. That's not what submission means. I have never read in the history books where submission has won anything. Like the Middle East has been at war all its life because people want to conquer it, and it's been impossible. So like Vietnam and so many places that have been just trampled on. Africa. People want them to submit to other cultures, other beliefs, other everything, and it just doesn't happen that way. And our 2 commandments are so simple. As Christians and as people, we should all embrace, right? Love our God first, and then love your neighbor. And the problem we have as humans is both. I love God, but I question him every single day. Like every day I say, why this and why me that and why this and what's going on here and blah blah blah, instead of just enjoying my time with him. And I do that with people as well. My relationship with God reflects my relationship with this world and the people around it. And it's that way too. And it's just questioning like, why does nobody comment on my album, or do they like it, do they not like it? I only hear feedback from the people closest to me, which is kind of hard to take in as good or bad because they're with me, right? So it's hard to understand, but all the questions I have for God, I have for humanity. And the 2 commandments say love God and love your neighbor, and yet I can't do either one of them very well. Love is patient, love is kind, love endures, love perseveres, love never loses hope. These are just a few of the things that are defined as love in the Bible. Never wants to boast. And yet that's what I want to do every time I question him, right? I say, why don't I have a partner? And it's like, I want somebody beside me so I can feel good, so I can feel complete. And my relationship with God is the same one I have with everyone. So if you're a friend of mine and we actually talk and do life together, you're questioning yourself. If I question you, I do. And it's not where I want to be and not how I want to do it, but I do. Instead of just receiving everything, respecting who you are right here, right now. We all see a temporary our relationship with people instead of looking long term. We want to change them now. We want to vote for who we want them to vote now. We want people to see it our way and understand life the way Christians do because that's just right and we want to save them now. And we don't want to invest any time in it. It's so hard and so contradicting to understand that. We don't want to waste time with people or spend time with people, sorry. We don't want to invest it. We don't want to just do the work to show them there's hope and that there is a God. It's not about smiling every day. It's about people looking how you live and absorbing who you are and you absorbing who they are, respecting them and loving them through everything. I've been married 3 times. I've said this a couple times. 2 of my wives are men. The second, the first wife that betrayed me with another man, I divorced and left behind. The second wife that betrayed me, I forgave and became friends with. To become friends with her, like everybody's surprised. I don't know how to love well, but God has taught me to forgive well. And when people hurt me, and they do all the time, I have friends that make me feel stupid. I mean, mind you, I don't have a college degree. I don't have this, and I only read the Bible, so I'm not very literate when it comes to other books. Um, I have a mediocre job. I'm a musician, so I spend, well, not really a musician. I'm a singer-songwriter more than anything, and spend my time writing songs. So I'm not this guy who just goes out to the world and is, so I don't have that knowledge that the world has. People talk about movies and dancing and this and that and that and this, and I don't watch TV. So when I hear about it, it's like, oh, okay, that sounds amazing. I don't remember actors' names. I don't follow them. So I dress normal. So it's kind of hard for me to be a part of this world. And yet God made me this unique for a reason. Trouble understanding people. Have a hard time anymore loving and understanding where they're at. I don't want to impose my thoughts and my actions against anybody anymore. I just want to respect and listen to them. There every time they need somebody. I want people to know that they can count on me. That I won't put my history or my past like it's the most important thing, but I'll put them first. Not pretending to know or understand where they're at, even if we lived similar circumstances. Involved in people's lives. Let's invest time in saying, when we tell somebody we love them, let's make the time to make that real. Don't just say it because you say it, because it's the thing to do with Christian or not Christian, whatever. Say it because you're going to invest time in it. Say you love someone because you're willing to see the ugliness and forgive every single part of it and stand by their side no matter if they're right or wrong. So let's invest time in the word love, and you may find really the meaning of love. Have a great day.